Hey, it's me, Dharma. Dharma getting well, or Dharma getting along in the process of understanding that wellness can look some different ways, or that may not look like being around here for too much longer. So let me pull myself together again. Yeah, it's been kind of a long day. I went to part-time Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and today is Tuesday. So it was my first day off, which are supposed to be my days of rest, but I had to take my car in at 8:30, and then they need a part. So I was there for a couple hours, and then they let me know that they'll call me when they have the part and they can schedule me to actually do the work. So anyway, yeah, so there was that. Then I came home and I had my first hospice appointment, and then I had a dentist appointment, and then I had some follow-up calls from the hospice people, and then another call from the hospice social worker. So yeah, here are some things that are going on in my life here. So yeah, I got my little hospice care guide here. So it's a whole binder full of information for me. And then yesterday I received my disabled parking information. You can park only when, well, anyway, I can park in any designated parking space on the street for free in any parking space that is time restricted, including metered parking. Does not apply to privately owned parking lots. In a van accessible space only if I drive a wheelchair van or no other disabled parking spaces available. But so anyway, this is the good news, that I get Rockstar parking all the time. As long as it's funny that now that I have disabled parking, I'm always like, there's so many disabled parking spots and not that many people can possibly be using them. But now that I'm like, I can use the disabled parking spot, but then I'm like, where are they? But anyway, that's my life. And oh yeah, this is more of the disabled parking. I have to put this in my wallet to prove that I am authorized to have my, special little, the thing that hangs from the window. So yeah, that's kind of a cool perk of all of the suffering and misery that I'm going through. And then there's kind of like the finality of moving over to hospice. So I'm learning as I go along, because I haven't really known anybody who's gone through all these processes, or if they did, they didn't talk to me about it. But I don't even think I do know anyone who's gone through all this, which is weird because I'm like 50 years old and know a lot of people. But sorry, I'm just kind of getting smothered by my shirt. Anyway, what I found out is that when you go to hospice, you don't really have access to the other care. And the reason is because basically you are acknowledging that you no longer are seeking life-saving treatments, which in my case is, reasonable, because according to, any and all statistics and the trajectory of the spread of my disease and, all that, it's not like I'm heading in a healing direction. Although I'm still, again, open to miracles from the universe, which is for real the only way that anything is going to work for me. So yeah, please send them here. Send the miracles right here. Anyway, miracle on 23rd Street, 23rd Avenue. But yeah, so hospice is for when you're just trying to get comfortable and, be as well cared for as you can until the end. So everybody's really nice, and they offered me, they're looking into like different medications to maybe see if they could be more comfortable for me. I'm going to receive my comfort kit in the mail today. They're sending it over by courier. They're that quick, and it will have a variety of things in there for me to try for pain and nausea and all that. And then, they'll check on me like once a week in person, I guess, even. And they're there to support my family too, as needed. And anyway, they talked about a lot of the services that they can provide to me, which include, they can bring me one of those hospital beds, which I don't really want. And, they can send me a commode or like different, like, yeah, shower things, or I don't know, different things that I don't really want or need. And then they can, even send somebody out to like help me bathe and wash my hair, which I also don't need or want. I feel like at the point where I would need something like that, that's like I'm ready to go out of here at that point. And so, there's a lot of services. They can also like take me to a hospice care facility, but I also don't anticipate doing that ever because, long before I get to that point, I plan to check out. So, yeah, so that's kind of a lot of information for me to process, and really a lot for my mom, but it's, I guess it's good. They, they called with even some different medications for me to try already. So hopefully maybe those can be comforting and helpful in ways that the other ones aren't, or maybe better. And they're also going to send me some kind of a steroid that might help with my breath and could also help with some fluid reduction. And could even, like, through reducing inflammation, kind of reduce some tumors for a little bit temporarily. We'll see, but, fingers crossed. Anyway, yeah, that's what's going on today. So happy Tuesday. I'm going to go take a nap. Later.